The first official issue of Vogue was published in the United States in the year of 1892, but it wasn't until 1909 that the magazine was a part of Condé Nast Publishers. This was when the Vogue we know and love started to develop, as it began to pertain specifically to women's modern taste. The magazine then became thicker and therefore more expensive. During World War I, Vogue printing in Europe began and French Vogue was released. Since then, Vogue has expanded to 22 different countries. In America, there has been two very specific, innovative editors-in-chief. Diana Vreeland brought a scandalous, liberating appeal to Vogue, as the magazine started to have more controversial editorials and themes. She worked in the position during the 1960s till the mid-80s, until Anna Wintour started as editor in 1988. Wintour's notable, intense work ethic and efficiency has shaped Vogue into being the #1 rated fashion magazine of the world.
The first Vogue cover, published in 1892, showed a black and white drawing of a debutante at her debut. Next to the title, you can see two other women, one looking into a mirror, the other one reading a paper. Since no text is written on the cover, you can only imagine what the content was about. Women's role in society, women's emancipation, and beauty. The latest cover shows a photograph of the celebrity Daisy Ridley. Headlines framing her body tell the recipient about the content: women in politics, fashion trends, celebrities, and makeup. In the core, the magazine has remained true to its recipe for success, presenting a leading voice to women interested in the latest society and fashion trends. However, it went along with the changing design in time through replacing drawings with colored photographs and changing the layout format.
When Vogue was first founded, it was described to its potential audiences as a dignified, authentic journey of society, fashion, and the ceremonial side of life, which has stayed considerably accurate throughout the years. The first major change to the content of Vogue came in 1909 when it changed its publications from weekly to bi-weekly and increased the amount of content they put into each publication. Although the way they are presented over time changes, throughout the years there remains a high frequency in the amount of content that pertains to the appearance and bodies of women. This style of content definitely did and continues to contribute to cultural mores and expectations of women. However, there have been big differences in the articles as far as words that are used and what women should idealize. For example, in earlier issues there were titles such as How to Entertain a Man and How to Be Thinner. In the late 80s, these titles started changing into more pro-women and fashion-oriented rather than how women can please men and be skinny. Another clear content change in the magazine has been the colors and layout. In early years, they often used white backgrounds with black subtitles and a very brightly colored title. During the 80s and early 90s, the content layouts became even more colorful. In recent years, like the photo shown, more neutral colors are used and the subjects on the front are dressed usually more minimalistically.
Following the release of every new issue of Vogue, the attention is always turned to the cover page of the magazine. Vogue's trademark is to feature a female model on the front page. The models primarily gracing the front covers are thin white women. The first black model to appear on the cover of Vogue was Beverly Johnson in August 1974. Since then, Vogue has begun to feature more women of color, but thin white women are still the dominant modeling type, for there have only been 38 issues of Vogue as of March 2016 to feature a black model on the front page. The next groundbreaking Vogue cover was in March 2017, when Vogue released a cover that featured its first plus-size model, Ashley Graham, as well as its first Chinese model, Liu Wen.
From past to the present, Vogue magazine always has its own race and diversity problems, like for the April issue in 2008, whose cover depicted the supermodel Gisele Bündchen alongside basketball superstar LeBron James. This cover mirrors the iconic image of King Kong, since James' facial expression is wide and poses threatening, and the basketball is like his weapon of choice. Bündchen is like the woman in King Kong's arm, except the smile, seeming like trying to get away. The meaning of this cover can be interpreted that black men are dangerous and white women need to be saved from them. There is another example. Carly Kloss in Vogue's March issue appears in a geisha regalia. In the image, she bowed to fetch water at a bamboo pump, leaned beside a grimacing sumo wrestler. What she showed in the magazine as a Japanese is what Asian American women have attempted to divorce. Thus, from these covers and image in Vogue, we can see how the race problems are represented.